Hello, friends. I feel like it's been a minute, but it's only been a couple days, I guess. But when you pop on to say hello, let me know where you're watching from. I'm gonna leave you guys the links here in the comments. Pin that there. Come on. Oh, there it goes. Okay. When you pop on to let me know where you're watching from and say hello, I'm going to go ahead and share this to my other Facebook pages and then we'll get started. But how was your guys' weekend? The first Monday of the new year. Isn't that crazy? I can't believe it. I feel like time is just going by so fast already. The weekend flew by. We went out to our river house over the weekend, which was so relaxing. I read 2 books, which I can't wait to talk to you guys about. I'll try not to spoil it because if you're going to read them, which you guys should definitely read them, even if you're not a reader, I wouldn't classify myself as a reader. Like, I feel like I read, like, I think last year I read maybe like 8 books throughout the year, which every year I'm improving. Like the year before that, I think I read like 2 or maybe 1. So I'm trying to get back into reading. I don't know. I really like it. I love movies. I love like shows, but sometimes it's just nice to like unplug, you know? And so we bought this river house and it's like it takes like 2 hours to get there. So it's a perfect, and there's like no service really when you're driving. So I can't really like work or like do much while we drive there. So my new thing is that I read when we go because Ryan always drives. But anyway, so one book I read was The Housemaid, and then the second book was The Housemaid's Secret. So it's like books 1 and 2, and I think there's 3 of them. There might be 4, but someone said that the 4th one isn't like from her. I don't know. So there's 3 technically, I guess. But so I haven't started the 3rd yet because I just need a little bit. I've never read 2 books, let alone 2 books in a weekend. And I read 2 books this last weekend. So I'm like, okay, I need to like relax a little. All right, so let's get out all of our stuff. I don't really know what kind of makeup look I'm going to do, but I have so much recording to do for these different fashion pieces that I have. So I just need to like get ready basically. So we're just going to kind of throw on some makeup and just chit chat and like hang out. Yeah, I love them. So I'm a big Colleen Hoover fan, which she's an author. She's the one that wrote the book that's now the movie that's getting all the attention from like Lively and Jason, whatever his name is. This Ends With Us. And anyway, she has written a ton of other books. So if you, again, are like not really a reader, you definitely should start with her books. Like they're easy to read. They're super like, what's the word I want to use? They're like steamy, but not like overly. And they're not like so long. They're like 250, 300 pages. So like, honestly, if you were to sit down and not move, like you could read the whole book in like a few hours. That's how these books were that I just read. I forget what the author's name is, Frida something. And she writes like super similar to Colleen Hoover. So if you are, yes, I've read Verity. That was honestly, okay, April, if you haven't read Housemaid yet, it reminded me so much of Verity. So if you have read Verity, then you have to read The Housemaid. The first one especially, I was like flipping through the pages as fast as I could read because it was so much like Verity. So if you loved that book, you're going to love The Housemaid. It's literally like a super, I can't even say it's a similar storyline because it kind of isn't. There's a lot of twists and turns. It is so good. You have to. You have to do it today. Like you have to. It's so good. Ryan bought me a Kindle for Christmas, and so that's how I read the second book. But the first book, my girlfriends and I have kind of like an unproclaimed book club. There's like 5 of us in it. And we basically, it's not even a book club. We just like pass our books down to one another. So like someone will start reading a book and then when they're finished it, they pass it. So we're like all kind of reading. And then sometimes if the book is so good, we're like, you can't wait for me to finish it. You have to go buy it. So sometimes we're all reading the same book at once. And sometimes we're reading the books like one after the other. But for this Housemaid book, we did the same thing with Verity where we read it and then we had to like pass it on and then same thing. Oh, you are? What part are you on, Chris? I have to know. I'm like so into this. So I just read The Housemaid, and then I just also read The Housemaid's Secret, which is like books 1 and 2. I'm going to pause for a second because I want you guys to see how... Sorry, my husband tried to call, so it's going to kick me off here in a second. But don't move. I'll be right back if it kicks me off, which it might not. Yay. Okay, good. Can you guys hear me okay? Sometimes if I get a call, it like my sound goes away. Let me know if you can hear and see me okay. So anyway, this foundation, I wanted to pause for a second because you guys saw this was like one tiny drop of the Serum Plus foundation. This foundation is so incredible. It not only hides any discoloration, evens out your complexion, but it is super hydrating and full coverage like instantly. But it doesn't give you like, any dryness, any flakiness. It is so good on the skin. So this is the Serum Plus foundation. So this foundation is technically called, Under the Eye Problem. Woo! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. So this foundation is technically an anti-aging foundation. And the reason why I got its little nickname about being anti-aging is because it has sodium hyaluronate and it has other amazing ingredients in it that help to heal and plump the skin. So as you're healing and plumping your skin, you're also getting good coverage. So like it's literally a no-brainer. So if you haven't grabbed this yet, say the word color match and I can private message you and let you know what color you are in it. But if you already know what your shades are, this is the shade Lace, which is my winter color. I've officially lost my self-tan. I should just do it myself in self-tan, but I've been really lazy lately. But this is so good of coverage. And it really does like lift the skin and just makes your skin look flawless, like effortlessly flawless. And it's not drying, it's not flaky, it's not gonna like look patchy on your skin. It's so good. Now another little trick too, which I wanted to mention because I was reading this article this weekend about the ins and outs of like, I always read this. It's basically predictions for the new year for fashion and beauty trends and things like that. Again, this is like what I do for a job. So I always try to educate myself and like make sure I'm ahead of any trends or curves or anything. And apparently brushes are out, beauty blenders are back in. So it was a perfect time because I just got this pack from Fancy. These are called the Harper. So when you buy these, and they're on sale right now too, you get, I think they're $23 for all of this with my link and discount. So say beauty blender, I'll give you the link. So the cool thing about these is when you buy them, you get all 3, plus you get the travel case, and it's like a silicone travel case. You just stick your dirty beauty blender in so it doesn't get everywhere, or you could keep it like in your your desk or whatever, but comes with this. Now these are rad because this one is the one I'm going to use right now, but this one, see how it has this flat edge? Okay, but the other one that comes with it has this tiered edge, like perfect for contouring, like with your setting powder. And then this one is flat, which doesn't that look like the one I always use for my setting powder underneath my eyes? So you get all 3 of these plus the travel case. Say beauty blender, I'll give you the link to it, but they're on sale right now. But anyway, so I was reading that beauty blenders are back in, which thank the Lord, because I love beauty blenders. But here's my tip or trick. If you have dry skin or if you have acne prone skin and you struggle with getting coverage, here's my trick for you. Using your foundation, then you're going to go in with your beauty sponge. I'm going to use this one because I like how it's flat like this. You're going to make sure that this is damp. So you're going to wring it underneath the water and squeeze it after so no water comes out of it. You want it to feel wet but not dripping at all. Another trick too is to take your setting mist, your rose water, your setting spray, and you can spritz it on your beauty blender as well. And that is going to help if you struggle with your foundation not looking hydrating, not looking soft. This is what you're going to want to do. So what this is doing is it's adding moisture into your foundation and into your skin from that dampness of the beauty blender. What this is also doing is it's making your foundation more coverage. So see how, I don't know if you guys can tell, but like this side, you can kind of still see where my brush strokes were versus this side looks a lot more seamless and flawless. So again, you're just going to drop your foundation onto your skin and then you're going to just bounce the beauty blender off. Okay. Really good for dry skin, really good for acne, or really good if you have just more difficult textured skin, because this is going to really kind of press that makeup into the skin and make everything just look really seamless. Like you can't see any of the brush strokes. So going over your foundation makes a big difference when you're done. But if you want to skip the brush and go straight in with the Beauty Blender, also a really good thing. And then what's cool is when they're like damp and they're ready to use, look how much bigger it is. It doubles in size. I really like these. Awesome, Melinda. So if and when you're ready, definitely try the fancy ones. Again, you get all 3 different shapes and sizes of this, plus you get the case. Go ahead and say Beauty Blender, I'll give you the link to it. But it just really makes your skin look a little bit softer and a little bit more hydrated. And my top is from Pink Lily. Look how cute this is. It's like this really cute little yellow top, little sweater, but look at the back. Isn't that so cute? It has like the crisscross, but you can't like see my bra strap because it goes straight through there. Isn't that cute? So say sweater, I'll give you my Pink Lily link. I hope it's still in stock, but it's so cute. All right, now we're gonna go in with my concealer, and this is in the same shade as my foundation. The shade Lace is what we're gonna do this. And then I'm just gonna take that damp Beauty Blender and we're just gonna go ahead and work that product in too. This is just gonna increase the coverage on just the areas that I want it to be increased on, which is just like sunspots, acne scarring. And then applying again with that damp Beauty Blender is really gonna help to work that product in and just make everything look really, really seamless and flawless. And what I was going to say again is I do have 2 bundles that I created for you guys for the month of January, and they're my bestseller bundles. And I say I created them, but really you guys created them because they're based off of what you guys have been buying, clicking on, and repurchasing. But I have discounted them for you guys. So what my 2 bundles are is I have a bestseller makeup bundle, and what that is, it's the BB Tinted Moisturizer. You're going to get the all-in-one color stick in the shade Barely Bronze, which is the contour color. You're going to get my favorite primer, and then you're also going to get a free mascara of your choosing, and then you get a free makeup bag and free shipping, and that's all for $113. Isn't that crazy? It's 20% off and free shipping. You're going to get foundation, contour stick, primer, and a free mascara and a free makeup bag, all for $113. So if you want that bundle, just say bestseller. And then I have another bundle that's really good, and that bundle is going to be on skincare. So that one, you guys ready to hear this? That one is rose water, eye cream, uplift beauty oil, eye masks, 2 free mascaras of your choosing, and a free makeup bag and free shipping, all for $200. You get 7 full-size products for $200 and free shipping. So say skincare bundle if you want that link. But that is hands down the best thing, the best like bundle I have like ever offered, to be honest. Because Uplift Beauty Oil, you guys, is like $75 by itself. And you're getting that plus rose water, plus eye cream, plus the eye mask, which are $52 by themselves. And you get 2 free mascaras of your choosing, and a free makeup bag, and free shipping. So if you want that, say skincare bundle. For Canadian pricing, I don't have it written down, but go ahead and just say the keyword, and I'll send you the link, and it will show it to you in your currency. I'm taking that concealer that I used for spot treatment, which is the shade Lace, which is the same color as my foundation. And this is the best concealer you could possibly ever use. I am a self-proclaimed concealer snob, and I hate putting on concealer where you can still see my dark circles or you can still see any imperfections that you're trying to hide. Like, what's the point about wearing concealer if you see the issue that you're trying to conceal? Right? So my thing is this concealer covers it all and is not oily. It's not drying. It's not creasy. It's incredible. Again, say color match. I'll give you the link to that. I still do have and still will offer my Flawless 5 bundles, which basically come with your foundation, setting spray, primer, concealer, and pressed powder, plus free shipping, all for 20% off. And actually in those bundles, they'll also come with free mascara and a free bag. So if you do want to shop the foundation that I'm using, the Flawless 5 bundle, just say Flawless 5, and I'll give you the link to that as well, because those will also feature the free products, the free little goodies, like the free mascaras in the free bag. Yeah, concealer brush is so good. So good. All right, right now we're going to do a cream contour, and this is in the shade Barely Bronze. This is the product that's going to come in my bestseller bundle for makeup. This is hands down my favorite contour way, like any which way to contour. It not only is going to chisel out your features and warm up your complexion, but it's packed with really good nourishing ingredients for your skin too. So none of these products are going to make you break out. None of these products have artificial fragrances. None of these products are tested on animals. None of these products are going to clog your pores. So another huge bonus to use them. And almost all of our makeup products now have skincare infused in them. So they're going to be really healing and hydrating for our skin while we're wearing it. So if you are wearing makeup that's not benefiting you like that, like all of that using skincare, message me today and we'll get you color matched. And like I said, I can get you a ton of products for hardly any money. You guys, I was watching this girl on TikTok and she forgot her makeup to go to some wedding or whatever, and she went to Sephora. She spent $500 and got 5 products. $500 for 5 products. For $200, I can give you 7 products. Like less than half of what she did, and you're gonna get way more than she did. Isn't that crazy? All right, we're gonna take our blush in the shade Peony Pink. I did see that the advent calendar is still remarkably on the website, and that advent calendar comes with 12 products that are all full-sized. And normally the advent calendar would be $322. You can get it for $94. I saw it on there the other day. Hopefully it's still on there. And I didn't misspoke. But if you want to check that out, say Last Chance, and I'll give you the link to check that out. All right, cream blush, cream contours on. I have the best show recommendation for you guys. Like, hands down, you guys are going to be like, oh, what? Okay, first, we're going to take the other beauty blender that comes in this beauty blender bundle. Say that 3 times fast. And you get all 3 of these when you buy them. Say Beauty Blender, and I'll give you the link. So you get all 3, and you get the little carrying case. These just launched with Fancy. So I'm going to take this dry one. This one's not wet. However, I am going to spray it with my setting spray. And now I'm going to take a translucent powder, and I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye or wherever I get greasy, shiny, oily, or have large pores. We're going to take that setting powder, and we're going to use that in those areas. Okay, so in combination to reading those books, like I said, if you missed out, I started reading The Handmaid, or The Housemaid, sorry, not The Handmaid, Housemaid, and I read the second book right afterwards on my Kindle. Ryan got me a Kindle for Christmas, and I love it. If you want the link, I'll send it to you. I got the smaller one, one that's more affordable, because I wasn't sure if I was going to like using it, because I love the feel of a book. But what's rad is it tells you how long you have to read. So like it'll say like an hour and 20 minutes left of the book, because it figures out how fast you read. And then it tells you how long until you end the chapter. So it's like 3 minutes until the end of the chapter. So that's really nice, because if I'm like about to do something, I'd be like, oh, I have 2 minutes left of this chapter. Hold on, let me finish this. So that was really helpful. And then it also has a light, but it's like an eye sensitive light. So like you can read at nighttime without it like disturbing your husband or whoever you sleep next to or in the same room with. So that was really rad. So those features alone had me sold. So say Kindle, and I'll give you the link. I have it linked on my Amazon. But so I read The Housemaid. I read Housemaid Secret. Those were so good, especially if you read Verity from Colleen Hoover. So the other night, Ryan and I started watching a series. So you guys know Yellowstone, obviously, right? With Kevin Costner. So I haven't seen the newest season, so don't spoil it for me. But Kevin Costner didn't return to Yellowstone, which everyone was like, what? So I was watching this interview with him, and he was like, this opportunity came for this other show, I forget what they call it. They don't call it a show. They call it like a opportunity. I don't know, whatever the heck he called it. So he said that he was going on this show, and he really was excited. Oh, a project. That's what they called it. He was really excited about this project, and the filming for Yellowstone was going to conflict with this, like, filming for this project. So he told Yellowstone, he was like, I'm already signed up to do this. Like, I'm doing it. I'm excited. And the guy from Yellowstone was like, it's me or them. And Kevin Costner was like, and this is an interview that I watched with Kevin Costner. So this story came from his mouth. So Kevin Costner goes like, it's them then, because he's really excited about this project. So whatever. I just couldn't wait to watch what he chose to do over Yellowstone. So it's out now. It's on Netflix and it's called The Horizon. It's 3 hours long. Ryan and I have like an hour left of it. And when I tell you, I have never sat there and just thought about a show so much in my life. It's a movie. It's not a show. And I'm so sad it's not a series because it literally has every scene. You're like, holy cow, that's the girl from Hunger Games. Holy cow, that's the guy from Armageddon. Like, every scene has a huge actor in it. Like, I'm not talking like B-list, C-list. I'm talking about A-list actors, like the entire movie. And it's like a cowboy flick. So he's still like the same exact character as he is in Yellowstone, which is kind of funny. He's this cowboy, he's riding a horse, you know. But anyway, it's on Netflix and it's called The Horizon. So I could not wait to tell you guys to watch it because I feel like we all have similar tastes when it comes to movies and books and stuff. So anyway, I just had to tell you, we started that and it's so good. Unfortunately, last season, right? Yeah, exactly. So Kevin Costner basically was like, he wanted me to start filming and I was excited about this project and I was already committed and like, whatever. So good. Does it have 3 parts? Wait, is it not just one movie? Oh my gosh. But is it the full movie or just one part? I don't know. Now I need to know. I need to go on there and look. I don't know. In the movie, it says like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Is that what you mean? Anyway, it's 3 hours long and I'm into it. It is so good. So there's my recommendations. You need to read The Housemaid and The Housemaid's Secret. You need to get a Kindle and you need to start The Horizon. Which, you want to know a really funny, like random fun fact? My stepdad actually grew up with Kevin Costner. Isn't that weird? When they were kids, like obviously he couldn't go up to him today and he would know who he was because I guess they played like baseball together as kids and their dads were friends. But I don't know, fun fact. 2 more movies coming. Oh my gosh, stop it right now. You just made my day, Lisa. I literally was just writing my girlfriend saying like how sad I was that this wasn't a series because it literally has all of my favorite actors in it. The Horizon is to be a trilogy. Ooh, yes, that is such good news. Okay, even more reason for you guys to watch it. It first came to theaters, and the second part was supposed to come to the theaters as well. It was in theaters? Horizon? I don't remember seeing that at all. That's crazy. All right, so I'm kind of breezing through what I'm doing makeup-wise. So just to backtrack really quickly, I told you guys how I use the Beauty Blender to set my setting powder. And then I went in with my pressed powder in the shade Taffeta and just sealed everything up. This is like the porcelain doll touch. If you're not using pressed powder because you think it's going to make your skin look dry or flaky or cakey, that might be true with other powders, but not this one. This one has shea butter, vitamin E. It's so silky and soft. But what it does is it seals everything up and it makes everything like together. It's so good. And then we went in with bronzer. This is still 50% off. I used it in the shade Light and I'm using it in my eyes right now just as my eyeshadow because like I said, I'm not really like going anywhere. I'm just basically filming today. So we're just going to go ahead and do like my go-to basic. This bronzer is 50% off still. And if you haven't grabbed it yet, you need to. It is so good. And it's like you can use it for contour. You can use it for eyeshadow. I did do my Barely Bronzed cream contour to chisel out my features, but then I just used my bronzer to like set it. And then we went in with the blush in the shade Sisterly to add a little color to our cheeks. This is also 50% off. This is like $13, you guys. It's so good. Setting powder, I'll give you the link to. Younique does have a really good setting powder for dry skin. I have more oily to normal skin, so I use a different setting powder. So depending on what your skin type is like, either say dry skin setting powder or oily skin setting powder, and I'll give you the correct link. I know, I haven't figured out how to watch the newest Yellowstone either. No, I haven't, and that's why I haven't watched it. But honestly, like, I've kind of not given up, but I'm just like, whatever, I'm not even trying anymore. If it wants me to watch it, it'll just come to me. All right, and then we went in with the highlight, so which is honestly one of my favorite parts about doing my makeup. It makes your cheeks just look so glowy and youthful. See how it like ricochets that light? If you're not using highlight yet, you need to be. It is such a really pretty, just little addition to your face. And I used it in the shade Golden. We pop that on the highest parts of our cheekbones, bridge, and tip of the nose. And then now we're going to go ahead and touch up our eyebrows a little bit with the brow pencil. I did get kind of a secret win that this will be retiring. However, it's not on the last chance page, so I'm like kind of hopeful that maybe it won't. I don't know. But regardless, this is the shade medium. The darker shade is already gone. So if you are blonde or a brunette like my natural hair color is, definitely snag this. It is hands down the best brow pencil ever because it's super dainty. So it just gives the best shape and dimension to your eyebrows with ease. I think I have Paramount Plus, but I didn't see it on there. Did they just like add it on there? But now that I'm watching his Horizon one, now I'm just kind of biased. I did overhear that there's gonna be like a spin-off with Beth and whatever her husband's name is on the show, or her fake husband. Peacock. I don't have Peacock. That's the issue. Okay, let's do our lips and then we're gonna do our mascara because I want to show you all 3 options of mascara that you can get. But let's go ahead and fill in our lips. We're gonna just do the lip liner in Polite. I wish I could be a brunette, but I have psoriasis pretty bad, and I have psoriasis really bad on my scalp. So when my hair is brunette, it looks like I have like an incredible amount of dandruff. It's not my most flattering feature, so I just don't know if I'll ever be brunette again, sadly. And I take collagen and I take some psoriasis medication that seems to really help my psoriasis, but it basically just puts it at bay on my scalp. Oh, I need to watch it. All right, I'll try to find it again. I don't have Peacock and we don't have I think maybe we have Paramount, not Paramount Plus. I'm not sure. I need to look. There's so many dang streaming services. It's so annoying. YouTube TV, I don't think we have, which we should have. My friend has that and they love it. All right, we're just gonna use the lip liner in Polite to fill in our whole lip, and then now I'm gonna just take the Hottie Lip Plumper and just add a little gloss over this. This is like the easiest lip look ever, and it's gonna be super natural and just one of those lip looks that you can like run out the door with. Like this can be like your go-to. Yay, awesome. Yeah, here's my Comigo link if you guys haven't checked it out yet. There is a new item for free on there, which is the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Reverent is the new item on there. And you get it for free with any order of 3 items. Okay, using the setting mist, this has primer infused in it. This is what's gonna come with my Flawless 5 bundles. If you guys haven't seen those yet, you get the primer, the setting mist, foundation of your choosing, concealer, pressed powder. So you got all 5 items and primer if I didn't mention that. 20% off, and you get a free mascara or 2, and you get a free makeup bag. You get a ton of product. It's so good. So let me know. Oh, my bad. The liquid eyeshadow is not Reverent. It's the shade Ornate, which is such a pretty color. It's this really gorgeous bronze. I actually use this a lot. So it's this really gorgeous bronzy brown. You guys can see that. It's one of my favorites for getting a smoky eye, and you get that for free on Comigo with any order of 3 items. So definitely say freebie and I'll give you my Comigo link. The only catch is it's only available in the US. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with Quadra mascara. So this is one of the options that comes in my bundles. So all 3 bundles that I offer this month, which again is the Flawless 5, that comes with your concealer, foundation, primer, setting mist, and pressed powder, and free shipping, and a free makeup bag. And then if you grab my skincare bestseller bundle, that's going to come with the Uplift Beauty Oil, which is the one that got nicknamed Botox in a bottle. It's going to come with rose water, eye cream, eye masks, a free bag, 2 free mascaras, and free shipping, all for $200. It is such a good deal. It's such a good bundle. So say skincare, I'll give you the link. All right, we're taking Quadra and going from the base lash all the way up and just giving a nice coat of this on the lashes. This mascara should definitely be one of the ones you choose because this one has a patent pending lash growth formula in it that's going to help your lashes grow while you're wearing it, which is such amazing little bonus. But it's also a tubing mascara. So what tubing mascara does is it creates little tubes around each lash. So it actually extends your lashes and makes them look so much longer than they actually are. Yeah, I've kind of heard mixed reviews about the last season of Yellowstone. Is it done now? Is that the last of it? I definitely want to watch just because I've watched all the other ones. I'm still kind of bitter and waiting for, what was the spinoff they did? 1984 or 18, whatever it is. I can never remember. Oh my gosh, wasn't that such a good show, Candace? Like, so many twists and turns. So the show that I was telling you guys about was The Horizon. It's on Netflix. It's with Kevin Costner. It's why he left Yellowstone. Or not why he left, but he chose that over Yellowstone. So definitely watch that, The Horizon. And then the books that I was saying to read were, we were talking about how good Verity was by Colleen Hoover. If you haven't read that yet, you definitely need to. It's kind of like a love thriller. It's really good. And then, whatchamacallit, the 2 books that I was reading now that are so good are The Housemaid and The Housemaid's Secret. Those are such good books. I read both of them this weekend. That's how you know they're good. Okay, now we're going in with the Twisted Mascara. So this is the other mascara that I would choose. Like I said, in my skincare bundle, you get to choose 2 mascaras for free. For free, you guys, with your order. And with the bundle, you're going to get the Uplift Beauty Oil, which is Botox in the bottle. It literally heals fine lines and wrinkles like nothing you've ever seen. And it was actually designed to help to heal dark circles, which is crazy because it does both. So you're going to get Uplift Beauty Oil. You're going to get the eye cream, which does heal fine lines and dark circles on your under eye. It's my favorite thing ever. And you get the eye masks, which also brighten and tighten your under eye. This is like a dark circle healer, honestly, this bundle. And you get the rose water. So that's a redness reducer and a toner. So you get rose water, eye cream, Uplift Beauty Oil, eye masks. You get 2 free mascaras and you get a free makeup bag and you get free shipping, all for $200. I am telling you, it is the best thing ever to grab right now. You are going to set yourself up for 2025 glow up. You're going to heal your dark circles. You're going to heal your fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to be 2026 and you're going to be like, thank you so much, self, for investing in January on these products because now my skin looks incredible. And honestly, you're going to see results with 1 round of all of those. The eye masks are 30-day. The rose water will last you about 3 months. The eye cream will last you around 3 or 4 months. The Uplift Beauty Oil will last you around maybe 9 or 10 or 11 months. And the mascaras will last you around 9, 10 months. So really, if you buy this bundle, $200, it should last you at least 3 to 6 months. Like minimally, like if not way, way more. Okay, so these are the 2 options here. You have the Quadra, you have the Twisted, and then there is this 3rd option of mascara that you can choose. This is called the 4D mascara. This 4D mascara is a fiber infused mascara. It's designed to help to volumize, like thicken your lashes. There's no other like really great things about it besides that, if I'm gonna be honest. But if you do have really thin lashes, like you don't have a lot of volume, this is a good one to end your routine on and just basically put it on the bottom. I would not recommend putting it on the top. I have seen this one transfer a little bit, to be completely transparent. So I would keep it like on the inside. But that's the 4D. So those are your lash options when it comes to these 3 bundles. And again, you get to choose your free mascara with these bundles. You just need to either say bestseller bundle, or say skincare bundle, or say Flawless 5, and those are each bundles that contain different things. The bestseller is going to come with your BB tinted moisturizer, all-in-one color stick in the shade Barely Bronze, which I have on, the primer, free makeup bag, and a free mascara, all for $113. Or you could say skincare bundle, which is going to come with your rose water, eye cream, uplift beauty oil, eye masks, 2 free mascaras, and a free makeup bag, all for $200. Or you can say Flawless 5, and that's going to come with your foundation of your choice, your concealer, pressed powder, primer, and setting mist, and free mascaras, and free makeup bag. And that is going to be 20% off. I'm not saying the price of that one because it dictates what foundation you choose. Like, it's one thing if you choose like the Serum Plus or the cream foundation or the BB, and those are options up to you. So definitely make sure you grab the beauty blenders. Like I said, 2025 brushes are out, beauty blenders are back in. So make sure you snag these. I love them because it comes with a 3-pack and then you get the little travel. So we use this for foundation and then we use this for setting powder. And I love how full coverage and just soft my makeup looks today. So let me know if I could be of any help to you guys. Say color match if you need help picking out your colors, and just say those keywords for the bundles. And if you're like, I have no idea, I'm so overwhelmed by your options, private message me and be like, you tell me, here's my budget, and I'll help you kind of dictate what you should get for your budget. That'll get you the most makeup or products, the least amount of money. Got you, girl. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.